Hey, welcome to Talks with Colt, and this is the talk show where I teach you about my personal experiences with the furry fandom. Hopefully going to learn you something useful. And yes, welcome. So, I figured I'd tell you all about how I found the furry fandom and some of my experiences in this lovely, strange place. And by strange, I mean fucking strange. I mean, how's that not strange? But it's strange in the most wonderful, amazing fucking way possible, and I absolutely love it to pieces. So, how did I find the fandom? Well, I don't know how fucking old I was, but about towards the end of when Zootopia was getting out of theaters, when they stopped showing in theaters, my mom took me to go see it because why not? And we did. And I don't know what it is about that show, but I loved it. And I don't know what it was about it, but it hit me in all the right places. But something about it was just right. It fit. I loved it. Get it up on YouTube because why the fuck not? And I found a comic. And then another. And these are all fan-made comics. They weren't anything real, but I just kept finding all these comics, and I loved them. Of course, I eventually found all of them that were available on YouTube, and I watched all of them, both dubbed and undubbed. Back then, I fucking loved them, but I eventually I could have discovered the furry fandom that way, but I left it because, well, guys are supposed to like that sort of thing, right? As I mentioned before, I'm a country boy, so I kind of just left and disappeared and left it behind. And then, as I mentioned in my previous video, I went to a conference for a leadership event, and I met some guys, and one of them started talking about furries, and I realized that there was this word for this thing that I felt, and I still loved those comics. I'd watched them all, so I couldn't watch anymore. And of course, I was like checking daily to see if was there an update to any of these, and there wasn't, which was making me really sad. But I now had this word to describe these things that I loved. And afterwards, I started looking into it. And I thought, you know what? Fuck, I might as well be a furry too because I love it. So I started looking into it. It's funny. I claimed I was a furry before I even knew what the fuck a furry was. Damn, that was stupid. But I started looking into it. The main videos I found was from Crash Azrael, I believe. Azrael. The guy from South America. That one. The gray I believe, wolf suit. That is very appealing, if you know what I mean. As well as Majira and, what is that guy's name? Fluke Husky. My favorite. Fluke, if you're watching this by some miracle, I love you. You're my favorite. Fuck, nice and creepy as fuck. But, I don't care. Because this is off the cuff, and that's what this sort of video is meant to be. But, I started looking at their videos, I'm like, holy shit, I don't like this. I don't like it. I fucking love it. And I go deeper and deeper and deeper, and it's just I've gone down the rabbit hole. And I have loved the rabbit hole. But I kept going down the rabbit hole and I've loved every bit of it. Of course, I did find the haters, and well, to be honest, I may be a bit of a masochist when it comes to certain things, and that is one of those things. I just love it when they, oh, well, this, and this, all this BS, and you just, okay, well, quick Google search, click, copy, paste, hey, you're wrong, and here's why, and they just disappear. I love that. It's so satisfying. Especially knowing that in a couple of years they'll become a furry too. That's kind of my story. And then, of course, I found TikTok, and I started a TikTok. And originally, I actually started for country boy yee things. And then I realized furry stuff. And I went deeper and deeper and deeper into the furry thing. And then I started a YouTube channel, which leads us to here. As a matter of fact, that's, yeah. I mean, hell, I even started, a furry news network, which I have left and has, pardon my French, gone down the shitter. But not much I can do about that. I left. If people don't manage it good, there's nothing I can do. Although I am thinking, if y'all want, since they've kind of like died, I can repost some of my old FNN videos if y'all want to watch that for some reason. I'm making its own little section of old FNN videos, probably next to fucking TikToks. Still think I should take that down, but y'all watch it, so okay, that's what y'all want. So yeah, that's kind of my story in the fandom. All, word vomited at you. What the fuck am I doing with my life? I don't know, but I fucking love it. So yeah, that's kind of my story in the fandom. Hopefully y'all enjoyed. If you did, feel free to go down, click that like button, click that subscribe button, and somewhere around me about now should be popping up a little thing for you to go and watch the rest of this video series. And maybe a thing over my face to click or subscribe, please. and maybe watch my other videos. Anyway, have a lovely day, stay safe, and stay fluffy.